the 1-0. This one fouled back over towards us. Still remains in the field of play. 1-1.
We're on flinch alert here. We got the scoreboard guy. He flinched. 1-1.
I'll tell you what, that had the trajectory to for sure come into this press box here on the third base side. 1-1 pitch into the Pebbles, 2-1.
We play flinch alert with any broadcast I'm in because naturally I'm usually the most jumpy person in the world.
Doesn't matter what sport you really do either. Hilliard fires the 2-1 just off the plate. 3-1 to Cabela's. Pickoff attempt, no throw by Hilliard, back to second.
And he took a step off the bag and pump faked on the throw when he knew he was already back in.
The 3-1 by Hilliard hits Cabela's on the elbow. A hit by pitch and 2 aboard here for the Lancers with Hunter Wilson, the cleanup hitter, now up.
Number 29, Hunter Wilson.
Wilson 0 for 1 today. Ground out to the shortstop. Righty looking to tie this game up at 1 apiece. .472 batting average for Wilson, 23 RBIs, second on the team. The 0-0 pitch called for a strike, 0-1.
Be big time for Neshannock if they can knock this one into some green and get some runners across. Especially after the last half inning, looking like you're going to have a 1-1 ball game and a combination of a relay and a good throw by the left fielder. You're held scoreless still.
Hilliard winds and fires the 0-1, foul on back. 0-2 quickly in the hole is Hunter Wilson. .40 pitches now for Bowden Hilliard. And here's pitch number 41 of this ball game. Breaking ball just outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high at the eye level to Wilson, ball 2. Two pitch by Hilliard, swung on and hit. Pass past the glove of Hilliard, throw on from second. Blank to Donald to get the force out at second and end off the inning. No damage done by Neshannock. We'll head to the top of the 4th with Freedom still in the lead, 1-0 on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network.
Finna make common sense cool again. No tripping, I'm the man, caught slipping. I'll be 20, 30, 50 high. Something to send to Uncle Sam. No, it's hitting fans, only so in fertile land. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Check his post, he ain't got it. Send plans, more than likely, she about it. What he posts, more than likely, he ain't about it. Caught a wave, now we finally making noise. Y'all quiet, y'all timid, y'all shy. Illinois, put in work, finally got it sound, we got it. Illinois, y'all ain't even got no poise. Y'all know, I'm the boy, I'm the boy, I'm the boy.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by American Dairy Association Northeast. Your milk comes from a good place. This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
We played 3 complete innings here at Seneca Valley High School. Here back in the bottom half of the third, 1 hit and 2 left on base for Neshannock as they look to add their first run and tie this game at 1. But top of the fourth we go. Zach Kuntz steps in to lead off the Bulldogs. First pitch called strike 1, fastball. Kuntz 0 for 1 today. A fly out to right back in the second. Second pitch down into the pebbles again. Count goes even 1-1. 56 pitches now on the day for Cole Hutchinson. The 1-1 fouled on back out of play, 1-2. Pitch by Hutchinson, fouled off the front foot of Kunst. Count remains the same. One-two pitch to the righty, grounded out towards second. Cameron is there for it. Throw on to first, well in time for the first out of the inning.
Batting for the Bulldogs, number 39, second baseman Colton Blank.
Colton Blank, the junior second baseman, will step in now for Freedom. Oh for 1 today for Blank. Flew out to center in the second. Winds and fires. This one popped up in foul territory. Running back for it and making the catch is Matt Pallarino, catching that one well in foul territory right in front of the Essen Raiders for the second out.
Yeah, really some big effort by Pallarino. Called off the third baseman Biondi and managed to make a sliding grab out of it. Be in line to one of our plays of the game there.
100% our Maley Chiropractic play of the game and our MVP Insurance player of the game will be during our post-game show. 1-0 count now to Ryan Fessler, senior first baseman, as he drives this one into center field. A 2-out knock single. And a runner on base for the Bulldogs with 2 away here in the fourth.
Anthony Tadeo, left field.
Number 9 hitter Anthony Tadeo walked in his prior plate appearance in the second. First pitch to him, fastball. He pops this one out towards right. Eakin making a long run for it. Just missed it. They call it a fair ball. Here coming around to score is Fessler. A 2-out triple for Anthony Tadeo to extend the Freedom Bulldogs lead to 2-0.
Boy, that one was real close. I thought it was going to tail foul. So whenever I seen the first base umpire's hand push it inside, I was like, wow.
I was surprised about that one. Great effort by Anthony Eakin out in right field, running for it, just missing the jump. Guess just hit the foul line. And if you're Freedom, you'll take everything you got, as this is going to be it for Cole Hutchinson.
Red Zone Calder bullpen. Make sure you stop by the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. Sporting goods, custom apparel, embroidery, and more. Voted best of the best in Lawrence County.
So we'll step aside for now and look at all the defensive changes here for the Neshannock Lancers on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
No two companies create the same way. Toshiba empowers the art of business by uniquely enabling businesses to work with tools designed specifically for them. In a constantly evolving world, business communication must be agile, efficient, and fast. Toshiba is the company that helps you manage it all, from paper to digital to screen and back again. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Veronesi's playing first.
Back here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, Joseph Veronesi out at first. Now Jake Wren will come in to pitch. 8-0 record for him on the season. 1.05 ERA for Jake Wren. First pitch just outside for a ball to the freshman Nick Fessler.
So Joseph Veronesi at first, and in left field is Cole Hutchinson.
So a couple of defensive changes for the Lancers. This 1-1 pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1-2. Anthony Taddeo on third. Foul on back. Count remains the same. 2-0 our score here from Seneca Valley High School. Freedom in the lead over Neshannock. 1-2 count. 2 outs. 1 on base for Freedom. 90 feet away. 1-2 pitch. Barely got a piece of it. Was Fessler. Count remains the same. Final line for Hutchinson, 3 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 4 walks. That one fouled off again on the fastball by Fessler.
And he's still responsible for Taddeo at third.
So it could go up to 3 runs given up by Hutchinson. Wren looking to get out of it as he pops this one out of play. Another foul ball by Nick Fessler. Count remains 1-2. Wren winds and fires just upstairs. 2-2 now. Pitch by Wren, fouled on back again, a heavy cut by Fessler. Freshman staying alive.
It's got to be a frustrating one for Coach Qualero.
2-2 pitch by Wren. This one's hit out towards left and down for a base hit into left. An RBI single. And that extends the Freedom lead to 3.
Come to the plate for your Bulldogs. Number 42, your catcher, Tommy Ward.
Nothing our score. That run tacked on to Cole Hutchinson. And Wren responsible for Fessler, who's on first. First pitch to Tommy Ward, just low for a ball, 1-0. Wren winds and fires. This one fouled on back by Ward, even 1-1, the count. Pickoff attempt back to first. Fessler gets back in there safely. Fessler's 1-1 pitch. This one popped up out of play down the third base side. 1-2. Fessler kicks and deals upstairs. 2-2 now to Tommy Ward. Ward 0 for 1 in 2 plate appearances today. A walk back in the first and a ground out to second in the third. 2-2 pitch just outside on the off-speed pitch. Count full. Full count, 2 outs, 3-0 Freedom in the lead.
And all this damage came with 2 outs.
Check on the runner back at first on the second pickoff attempt of the at-bat. Fessler gets back there safely. Full count pitch by Wren. This one hit out towards left field. Hutchinson is there to make the catch and get out of the inning. 2 runs come across to score on 3 hits and 1 left on base in the top half of the fourth. We'll go down to the bottom half of the fourth. Freedom up over Neshannock 3-0 on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Back here on the Lawrence County SportsNet and NFHS Network, 3-0 our score.
Coming to the plate for the Lancers.
The Freedom Bulldogs, the number 8 seed against the number 1 seed, the Neshannock Lancers. Luke Mezzanot, Anthony Eakin, and Matthew Pellerino due up here in the bottom half of the fourth. Neshannock looking to get back. A couple runs given up in the top half of this inning. And it's the sophomore righty. First pitch to Mezzanot. That's grounded out to third. Throw on to first by Robbins in time. One away on one pitch in the bottom half of the fourth.
Now batting for the Lancers, the right fielder, number 3, Anthony Eakin.
Stepping in to bat now, the lefty right fielder, Anthony Eakin. Excuse me, the righty. Lined out on a comebacker to the pitcher. His first pitch over the head of Eakin, 1-0. Hilliard fires one in. Fastball called for a strike, 1-1. Pitch number 47 by Hilliard. Down low for a ball, 2-1. Hilliard winds and fires. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Count goes even, 2-2. Nobody on, one away here in the bottom half of the fourth. 2-2 pitch, fouled on back by Eakin. 393 batting average, 0 homers, 13 RBIs. Two pitch by Hilliard, swung on, foul. That one chopped back to the backstop. The 2-2. Upstairs above everybody's heads. Count goes full.
Yeah, that was going to the upper room. Luckily, no one on base. Good snag by Ward.
One away, nobody on. Bottom of the fourth. Full count pitch by Hilliard. Swung on and missed. A high heater by Bowden Hilliard. That's his first strikeout today, and number 36 on the season. 2 away here in the fourth. Matthew Pellerino a walk in his prior plate appearance in the second. His first pitch to him, breaking ball, called a strike. 0-1 pitch, just a bit outside, even 1-1. Hilliard winds and fires. Just outside, 2-1. 270 batting average for Matthew Pellerino. He takes ball 3. 3-1 now to Pellerino. 4 RBIs and a 270 batting average. Pellerino steps back in after calling time. That one inside, called for a strike. Pellerino taking a few steps to first, thought it was ball 4. He'll come back in with a full count. Full count pitch, fouled on back. Pellerino staying alive.
Yeah, it's now all about plate protection for him. Hilliard might be a contact pitcher, but still. Waiting quite a bit. You're trying to get a good one.
58 pitches so far today by Hilliard. Pitch 59 upstairs, ball 4, back-to-back walks in both plate appearances for Matthew Pallarino.
Coming to the plate, second baseman.
And a man aboard for the Lancers with 2 away here in the 4th. Second baseman Ryan Cameron, the sophomore, steps in with 23 RBIs attached to his name this season. Pitch by Hilliard. This one grounded right back to Hilliard. Throw on to first. Well in time for the 3rd out. A slow comebacker.
Bulldogs 3, Neshannock Lancers
Here
0.
as one left on base for the Lancers. We'll head to the top half of the 5th. Freedom still in the lead, 3-0 over Neshannock on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Just before we start the top of the 5th, it's time for your Newcastle Transit Authority going your way out of town scoreboard. Why drive when you can relax and ride daily routes to Pittsburgh as well as routes all around Lawrence County? Visit newcastletransit.org for more information and route schedules. And remember, senior citizens ride for free. In the 3A quarterfinals, Mohawk has a 2-1 lead over Elwood City through 4 innings played.
Mason O'Donnell steps in for Freedom. First pitch by Rend, swung on and missed, strike 1. The 3-4-5 hitters due up here in the 5th for Freedom. O'Donnell, Hilliard, and Robbins. 0-1 pitch called, strike 2 on the breaking ball. Quickly 0-2 hole to O'Donnell. Ren's 0-2 pitch called, strike 3, a 3-pitch strikeout to kick off the top of the 5th.
Second overall strikeout for the Lancers. First for Jake Rinn.
The pitcher, Bowden Hilliard.
So 1 away here in the top half of the 5th. Bowden Hilliard steps in. 0 for 1 in his 2 plate appearances. First pitch to Hilliard just upstairs for a ball, right at the letters. Pitch upstairs again, ball 2, quickly 2-0 to Hilliard. Junior batting .431, 19 RBIs on the season, 2-0 pitch, just out.
So from 3 pitches, 3 strikes to 3 pitches, 3 balls. Just like that sometimes.
Already up to 22 pitches. Here's 23 from Rinn, called, strike 1, 3-1. Rinn looking to work his way back in the count. 3-1 pitch, drove and out to right. Right there's Anthony Eakin for the catch. 2 away here in the 5th.
Batting for the Bulldogs, number 6, third baseman, Xavier Robbins.
Xavier Robbins steps in now. The righty 0 for 2 today. Pitch called, strike one right at the knees. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on and missed quickly. 0-2. 444 batting average coming into today. Down a few points. Now as that one's in there for a ball. 1 and 2. 18 RBIs on the season for Robbins. 1-2 pitch. Just inside on the breaking ball. 2 and 2. 2-2 pitch by Wren. This one's driven out towards right center field. Eakin is there to make the catch. Long run over to Eakin with Cubelos backing him up. So back-to-back flyouts out to right to retire Robbins. So 1-2-3 go down the Bulldogs, but the Bulldogs still up 3-0 over the Lancers on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network.
Since 1911, the City Rescue Mission has been serving our community by providing food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, and hope for the lost. We continue to love all that come through our doors, extending mercy and providing grace just as God has done for each of us, serving with a compassionate heart and sharing the good news of the gospel and the hope we all have in Jesus Christ, just like we've done since 1911. We can't do this alone, and we continue to need your help.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Back here for the bottom half of the 5th inning. The 9-1-2 hitters due up for Neshannock. Here as now batting, it's Joseph Veronese. He got brought into the game during the defensive changes for Neshannock, replacing Kevin Gearlock. First pitch to Veronese called a strike. 344 batting average for Veronese.
And he's playing first base, as now in left is Cole Hutchinson.
Fouled on back quickly, 0-2 to Veronese. Pitch by Hilliard. Hit the pebbles before the plate. 1-2.
Kicked away from Ward as well. And no shot at it.
Thankfully, nobody on base. So crisis averted for freedom. 1-2 pitch by Hilliard. Fouled on back, almost caught on the tip by Ward. Just missed it though. Count remains the same. 1-2 pitch. Fouled on back by Veronese. Pitch, driven out towards center field. Coming back a few steps is Nick Fessler. Catches that one right at the top of the S, out in center.
Back to the top of the line.
One away here in the bottom half of the 5th.
Left fielder Cole Hutchinson.
So here's the now left fielder Cole Hutchinson.
Cole Hutchinson steps in 0 for 2 today. First pitch to him. Right there on the inside corner, strike one. That was pitch number 67 by Hilliard, showing bunt. Hutchinson quickly pulling it back. Count goes even 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Now 2-1. Hutchinson fires the 2-1, called strike two. 2-2 count, one away, nobody on for Neshannock. Still behind 3-0 to Freedom. Quarterfinal round of the WPIAL 2A playoffs. He drives this one out towards center. There again for it is Nick Fessler, 2 away here.
Coming to the plate for the Lancers, the new pitcher, number 5, Jake Ryan.
Now up the senior Jake Wren, now at pitching. Started today out at first. He shows bunt. Quickly pulled back, but doesn't matter. A strike anyway. 0-1.
You think it's going to tail outside, then it just comes back in. That was a backdoor breaking pitch.
0-1 pitch. Just missing the inside corner. 1-1. 1-1 to Rind. Just outside. 2-1. Hillard fires that one in. Fastball swung on and missed by Wren. 2-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Nobody on for Neshannock. Breaking ball hit out towards third. Diving stop by Robbins. Stuck in the back of the glove. Couldn't get it out of the glove to throw on to first. Nicely done by Xavier Robbins on the dive. Never seen that one get stuck in the webbing.
I've never seen that before. I guess there really is a bunch of things you haven't seen in baseball yet. And we got a courtesy runner coming in. It's number 34, Nathan Rickle. Axe courtesy runner. Axe takes people to work and play and anywhere else they want to go. Call 724-652-5588 for more info.
So one of the wildest infield singles you can see has happened here from Seneca Valley. And with 2 outs, there is a runner on first for pickoff attempt. That gets away from Fessler. No chance for Rickle to move 90 feet closer towards second. Lefty Dom Cubelis steps in 0 for 1 today. Was another pickoff attempt unsuccessful. That's 2 straight.
Pop out the short and a hit by pitch for Cubelis.
0-0 pitch upstairs, ball 1.
And of course, that last time out, retired on a fielder's choice 4-6 to retire to side.
1-0 called for a strike on the fastball, 1-1. 1-1 to Cubelis, well outside, 2-1. Cubelis works his way back up ahead in the count. Hilliard kicks and fires this one, flown out towards left center field. Taddeo is there to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So another Lancer stranded out Here in the 5th inning, and score will remain the same. Freedom in front, 3-0 here. We'll be back here for inning 6 and 7. Tyler Polk will take back over play-by-play here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Union's Mia Pruz as the April Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month after throwing a perfect game and 3 no-hitters in April, averaging 13 strikeouts per game. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Elwood City's Aaron Lake as the April Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month, after starting the year 6-0 with a 0.62 earned run average. Congratulations and best of luck to Elwood City's Aaron Lake and Union's Mia Pruz, the April Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
And welcome back to Seneca Valley on Lawrence County SportsNet and the NFHS Network. This game and the broadcasting rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL and the NFHS Network. Any broadcast of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the viewing and listening audience, and any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent from the WPIAL and NFHS Network is strictly prohibited.
Well done.
0-1s. Fly it out to right field. Anthony get underneath it. He makes the catch for out number 1 as he retires Zach Kuntz. 6, 7, 8 was due up for Freedom. Here is the 7th with Colton Blank, the second baseman. Blank 0 for 2. Lazy fly to short with a long run into left field for Matt Pallarino his last time up. His first time he flew out to center field. Two-0 count for Colton Blank. 2-0's on the ground at third. Good collection by Biondi. Throw on the first in time for out number 2. And that was the one worry with Neshannock. Again, errors aplenty in the section series. 7 errors across 2 games for Neshannock. They did manage to get a 14-4 victory over Freedom in the first game on April 7th, but that April 9th game, 15-13 Bulldogs, and an 8-run bottom of the 4th. Definitely had to be with some errors. Pulls the string is Jake Rinn at the mound on Ryan Fessler for strike 1. And the winner of this game is right back to work tomorrow in the semifinals as they'll take on either the 4th seed Shenango or 12th seed Laurel. Counts 1-1. Guarantees at least a consolation game for the winner. 1-1 fouled off left side. A ball and 2 strikes. And if you're wondering about these two teams in the PIAA playoffs, the last time Neshannock made that was the 2023 season, falling to Riverside in the title game before they fell in the first round. A swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Jake Rinn. Lancers set down the Bulldogs in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 3-0 Freedom on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Bottom of the sixth here from Seneca Valley. It's the WPIAL 2A baseball quarterfinals. 80 pitches for Bowden Hilliard as he's shut down the Neshannock Lancers with a little help from his friends defensively, namely back in the bottom of the second with a 7-5-2 putout that gunned down Matt Pallarino and kept the Lancers off the scoreboard. 4, 5, and 6 for Neshannock as their last chances are here with us, and we might have upset alert as this is the 1 seed Neshannock down to the 8 seed Freedom. 1 count, and now 1-1 outside with Hunter Wilson. Wilson 0 for 2, grounded to short, and then was a part of a fielder's choice for 6 to retire the side back in the bottom of the third. 2-1 count now for Hunter Wilson. Watches one go away. The 2-1. Rips one to center field, but it's right at Nick Fessler for out number 1. And that's another thing that's been an issue for Neshannock. Good contact, but the contact goes right towards a fielder.
Yeah, Nick Fessler didn't really have to move for that one. Maybe a couple steps forward and to his right. It was right to him. Pretty much on that SV logo out in center field the entire time in the process of making that catch.
Neshannock begins his third at bat with a ball, 1-0 count. That's called strike 2 Neshannock as they broke away from a 1-1. 2 ground outs to third base today for the catcher of the Neshannock Lancers. 1-1. Goes away 2-1. By the way, the last time Neshannock made the PIAA playoffs was after that loss to Riverside in 2023. They fell to Punxsutawney. 2-1. Shallow fly just out of the infield brown turf, and it's handled by Ryan Fessler. So both Fessler brothers involved in outs. And now it's 4 more chances for Neshannock, the 1 seed. And maybe Bowden Hilliard, if he can get out of this one quickly, might have a chance to finish what he started. He's been the lone pitcher for Freedom. Breaking ball. Lanes away inside, 1-0 for Anthony Eakin. Last time Freedom made the PIAA playoffs, it was after making their first ever appearance in the WPIAL championship game, where they lost to California in 10 innings in 2017. They lost to Bishop McCourt. Now they're looking like they'll have another chance to at least fight into the state playoffs with a semifinal game. Of course, they lose that. They're part of the consolation. Loser in this game is done. That's all. That's the season. Counts 2-2 for Anthony Eakin. 2 outs, nobody on. Interesting enough, Neshannock hasn't been set down in order. 2-2s popped up, and say his name, and he appears as it's handled by the first baseman, Ryan Fessler. So nothing doing. Through 6 innings, it's 3-0 Freedom. Coverage continues on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS network after this.
Congratulations to our April LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Laurel Girls Track and Field as April's LCAP Team of the Month after winning their first section title in 40 years and qualifying for the WPIAL Championships. Congratulations to Coach Heather McKissick and the Laurel Track and Field team, your April LCAP Team of the Month.
More and more, people are consuming information on screens. Businesses that want to engage, educate, or entertain clients are turning to Toshiba to provide inspired communication with digital signage experiences that attract attention in novel and entertaining ways. Information needs to be managed to be effective, and organizations can trust Toshiba to provide solutions for improved workflow, which help to securely store, organize, and manage information, whether in digital or physical form. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
Time for the 7th inning on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network. Coming up after the game, we'll announce our Bailey Chiropractic play of the game and the MVP Insurance MVP of the game. Anthony Taddeo, 9-1-2 with Nick Fessler and Tommy Ward coming up after him, as Insurance is in the game for Freedom this half inning. First pitch inside for Taddeo is a ball, 1-0. And this has to be frustrating for Neshannock. So much expectations coming into this season. Preseason #1 on Triple I High School Sports Network and most other publications around the area. And they've been held in check by a Freedom team that's done this before on this field. Regardless, it'll be a 2A Section 2 battle next up. Bouncer back to the pitcher, Rin, and he'll throw on to first with Veronese to retire Taddeo one away here in the top of the 7th.
Great hand-eye coordination by Jake Rin, just to be able to get a hold of that comebacker right at him as quick as he did to get
Jake
Taddeo
Rin
out.
We've seen him on the basketball court, and now we're seeing him on the diamond. They're a fantastic senior year for him, but he wants to try to do whatever he can to limit Freedom here and get his team another chance at bat. Where some late magic. We had that yesterday with another team here in the county. We're in Butler County, coming up on the business side of it, losing to Norwin in 6A. 2-1 count for Nick Fessler. So Shank's hoping to capture some of the Westmoreland magic, at least. 2-1s popped up behind the plate, foul, as that'll go into the forest area right behind us here in beautiful Seneca Valley High School. You got the softball diamond on the opposite side of the complex next to your stadium right there. Everything's all together. 2-2 fouled off. And this will also be on to some 3A semifinal action tomorrow. And who knows what else with the PIAA playoffs. 2-2 swung on and missed by Fessler. He's down on strikes, 2 away. For Rin, that'll be his 3rd strikeout.
Number 42, Tommy Ward.
And you would have thought that there was 3 runs across. There was some errors afoot for Neshannock. Maybe Anthony Eakin not catching up to that. That was a above effort play, so there's no way you could put an error out on that. But that was about the closest to this. This is lined into center field, and Tommy Ward, hoping to keep the offense alive for Freedom. He has a 2-out single.
Yeah, nice 2-out knock there by Ward. His first hit of the game is the second time reaching on base here, as looks like we're going to have a pinch
courtesy runner for Freedom is number 13, Riley Henley. Henley.
Riley Henley running for the Bulldogs.
He'll come in for the catcher. Two different courtesy runners, one for the pitcher, one for the catcher in high school baseball. First pitch fouled off by Mason O'Donnell, 0-1 count. Henley in for Ward, and Henley, actually, correction, O'Donnell got a piece of it on that hit him, so he'll be awarded a free pass. So now it's first and second, 2 away. Conference up the mound for the Neshannock Lancers as they try to figure out a way to get out of it. This is a UPMC trip to the mound. UPMC Orthopedic Care is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for sports medicine services. To schedule an appointment at any of our 4 Lawrence County locations, call 724-983-7000. Thank all of our sponsors for our continuing coverage here on Lawrence County SportsNet and also NFHS Network. Bowden Hilliard looking to help out his own cause here. 0 for 2 with a base on balls. First pitch outside, 1-0. We're broadcasting here from the third base line here at Seneca Valley. 1-0. Hilliard puts it on the ground to third. Biondi manages to get, oh my goodness. Wow. Riley Henley was able to avoid the tag of Jackson Biondi.
Now batting for freedom, number 6.
I've seen one into the web, and I've seen an avoidance. I've seen that before, but I don't know how to describe it in a situation like this, in which it's a sure out retired side infield single.
He looked like a football running back move. The little stutter step, take a step back, move out towards the side, avoid the tag that was attempted by Jackson Biondi.
Oh, man.
It's amazing that he stayed in the baseline, too, in the whole process of that. And now it's fully loaded for freedom. So
when it rains, it pours, and it's not even raining here. I haven't seen a step back that dirty since Kemba Walker on Gary McGee. So pinch runner now for Freedom, as into the game is number 10. We move around all of our papers here. Jeez. Elias Boyd. So Elias Boyd, who was in as a courtesy runner previously, and actually he's in, that's a courtesy runner anyway, so correction, that's an axe courtesy runner, not a pinch runner. Fouled off by Xavier Robbins. We're just trying to collect ourselves after that step back.
This has been a wild inning when it comes to infield singles.
I've never seen anything like that, especially when you look for insurance. Called strike 2 on Xavier Robbins. Again, due up for Neshannock is 7-8-9 with Matt Palorino, Ryan Cameron, and Joseph Berenice. 1-2 fouled off, goes into the shrubs behind home plate. Now it's still 1-2. Bases loaded, by the way, as you got Henley at third, Mason O'Donnell at second, and Elias Boyd at first. Henley, the courtesy runner for Tommy Ward, and he's worth every bit of that courtesy. And Boyd, courtesy running for Bowden Hilliard, swung on and missed by Xavier Robbins. 4 strikeout for Jake Rinn. And the threat passes for Neshannock. So one hit, the bases loaded, 3 left on. Bottom of the 7th, last chance for Neshannock, and you can catch it here on LC SportsNet and NFHS Network.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Celebrating 25 years of the best coverage of high school sports in Western Pennsylvania. This is the Trib Live High School Sports Network, covering 140 schools throughout all 3 sports seasons. Trib HSSN is always there. On tribhssn.triblive.com, you'll find live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, news, and so much more. The Trib Live High School Sports Network, broadcasting high school sports in Western Pennsylvania for 25 years.
So I want to amend that. There's 2 hits. I forgot about the step back.
Can't forget about that one.
That's got to be our play of the game right there. Go back, rewind that, find that somewhere. Call your mom, call your pa, tell them that you just saw a man literally step in the name of love out here.
Get him across the street to next year's stadium here in the fall.
Well, he's a part of Freedom, so he's got to go to Beaver County.
We can make it work.
7-8-9 with Matt Pallarino. Last chance for Neshannock, the 1 seed. 0-1 count now to Pallarino. Called strike 2. Hilliard, by the way, had 92 pitches coming into this. So he's trying to see if he can get the complete game. Now at 94, it gets away on the breaking ball low. Looked like it was a curveball that the bottom dropped out, 1 and 2. Again, even if he reaches over the limit, he can still finish an at-bat, so theoretically he can go over 100 pitches. The 1-2. Good eye and a good hold by Pallarino.
That was pitch 97 for Hilliard.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hilliard gets his second strikeout. Daniel O'Leary, Tim Lentz, Lance Grable, Tristan Clear, the coaching staff for Freedom have to be ecstatic about this effort from their Bulldogs. 1 away, and Ryan Cameron up to the plate, looks at a strike, 0-1. Again, Freedom, this is a team that's trying to fight their way back to their second ever WPIAL championship game appearance, last time in 2017, and they fell in 10 innings to California. 1-1 count for Ryan Cameron. The next pitch puts this one in the air to left field. Taddeo locates it, makes the catch, and the Lancers, the number 1 seed, are down to their final out here in the WPIAL quarterfinals. Veronese represents the last hope for Neshannock. He came in for Kevin Gerlach, and he flew out to center. Not coming back in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Hilliard. Hilliard looking for that complete game, fires in a strike. 0-1.
102 pitches now.
So as long as he gets Veronese out of here, he gets the complete game. 1-1 count. Again, if a new pitcher comes in, no longer complete game. 1-1 for Hilliard. 1-1 on the ground to third. Robbins on the first. Freedom knocks out the number 1 seed.
And that is your final. Freedom 3, Neshannock 0. Congratulations, Freedom. Congratulations, Neshannock, on
get that complete game and knock out the number 1 seed here. So they get to move on in the WPIAL playoffs here as the number 8 seed. A huge upset here in the Class 2A bracket, and they'll take on the winner of number 4 seeded Shenango, number 12 seeded Laurel.
We'll talk about it more in our Tri-County Principals Association post-game. Final score in the 2A quarterfinals: Freedom 3, Neshannock nothing. Coverage on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP and the NFHS Network.
Business communication must be agile, efficient, and fast. Toshiba is the company that helps you manage it all, from paper to digital to screen and back again. With smarter printing, you are unleashed. The office is wherever you are, and Toshiba makes it seamless to print whatever, wherever, and whenever. Our mobile printing applications allow you to print or scan to both Toshiba and third-party MFPs right from your mobile device. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need it. They use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zenoleopol or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Down goes the 1 seed. The Neshannock Lancers fall in the WPIAL 2A quarterfinals to the 8 seed Freedom Bulldogs, 3-0. here from Seneca Valley High School. And Freedom, they must think of it's Freedom East here? Because that's now 2 wins this season at Seneca Valley. It's been, and both shutout victories. It's been phenomenal all year for them here at this venue, and they look to continue on in the WPIAL playoffs.
Yeah, they get to move on to round 3, but it looks like they're going to have to wait till tonight to see who their opponent's going to be. Well, they just beat Neshannock. They could travel to Neshannock to see who they're going to play. Number 4-seeded Shenango plays number 12-seeded Laurel tonight at 7 p.m. at Neshannock High School. They will play the winner of that. And then on the right side of the bracket, number 2-seeded Olsh played number 10-seeded New Brighton today. And number 3-seeded Burgettstown plays number 6-seeded Riverview at 4:30. Both of those games on the right side of the 2A bracket at North Allegheny High School.
And I have Olsh's victory. They're 8-0 victors over New Brighton.
So half of the bracket already shaped out for round 3 of the Class 2A bracket here, and Freedom will be back in action tomorrow. Again, date and time, location and time still to be determined, obviously, here, either Shenango or Laurel in that game.
Actually, I have that. That game will take place at Mohawk, and that'll be a 4 p.m. start tomorrow. So they updated that before we made it out here to Seneca Valley. Now it's time to present our play of the game and player of the game, or MVP of the game. And I think it's easy to say that our Melee Chiropractic play of the game is Riley Henley. What a move he made to avoid Jackson Biondi. It was almost like Josh Harrison. You know, he made a fantastic dive around defenders to get to a base back then as a member of the Pirates in the glory days. Well, kind of glory days, but really that step back, again, as I said it, Kemba-esque, cardiac Kemba, cardiac Riley. What a fantastic play.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Nothing of what we've seen so far this season. I've never actually seen that ever happen. It's just such an amazing move. Unfortunately, he did not come across the score in that inning as Neshannock got out of the jam there in the top half of the 7th, but it's still amazing. I mean, it was a great play to have the awareness, to see Biondi had the ball, and to move back, make a shimmy, stutter step move, whatever you want to call it.
Shimmy, 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 yeah. I like it.
Whatever he did, whatever you want to call it, he did it.
Try to tag him with the ball, and he'll get out the way. I mean, my goodness.
What a crazy play to get to third, and, you know, that just shows commitment to wanting to do your best, and he did it right there on that play.
So Melee Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game award to Riley Henley of Freedom. Melee Chiropractic and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Riley for tonight's Play of the Game. He will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured on the Trip Live High School Sports Network's standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and the full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Riley Henley of Freedom for tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. Now, of course, we'll kind of put this into the line score right here, but I think it's a pretty easy one for MVP Insurance MVP of the Game award. And that's the man himself, Bowden Hilliard, complete game shutout in the quarterfinals at a WPIAL baseball tournament.
Yeah, 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 hit batter. 105 pitches, I believe, is what his final line was. He came in to that final batter that he faced in Joseph Veronese at 101 pitches was his total leading into that batter. Got it done with a ground out from Robbins to Fessler to end this game. in a big upset victory for Freedom to move on here in the Class 2A bracket, and just impressive what Hilliard did here today for Freedom.
So, congratulations to Bowden Hilliard of Freedom, as MVP Insurance is proud to present him as the MVP of the game. MVP Insurance and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor him as tonight's MVP of the game. He will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's MVP of the game. To view the full list of this year's game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Bowden Hilliard of Freedom for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance, call MVP for the win. Now they're trying to shut us down out here. Let's get the rest of the line score out here and also get the line for Neshannock's pitchers.
Yeah, for Freedom, 3 runs, 6 hits, 0 errors, 8 left on base. Then for Neshannock, 0 runs, 4 hits, 0 errors, and 6 left on base. Hilliard picks up the win, improves his record to 5-2. Cole Hutchinson gets the loss, 1-2 record for him. Nobody gets the save in an hour and 49-minute game.
Yeah, we're not in Montour anymore with that one. No hour game for us today.
No
but
1
it
hour,
definitely
9 minutes.
had a lot that you have to say. You got to go back and watch this one on NFHS Network if you can. And we also want to have a reminder. There are some games that we might not have a chance to get a free video broadcast, but there's a lot of factors that go into determining which ones we can stream for free, cost money in the WPIAL rights, and of course, we always need your help for that. Message our general manager, James Dotson at LC Sportsnet at lcap.org for more information. We're proud to offer all these broadcasts, and we hope you enjoyed listening to this broadcast, even if it came up, unfortunately, in a loss for your hometown Neshannock Lancers. And one last word for you, Tyler, before we go.
No, I got nothing. It was a very, very great game out here under pretty much all cloudy skies this entire time. No rain, wind. It's been very quiet weather condition-wise, but that's just weatherman Tyler Aaron talking there. But, great job by Hilliard to, show up on his A game and get the win for Freedom.
All right, here's our line score for the victorious Bulldogs. 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, 7 left on base. And for the Lancers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, 6 men left on base. Neshannock finishes their season 16-5 as the number 1 seed, and Freedom advances to 13-7 overall. Thanks to our incredible crew here at LC Sportsnet, Garrett Dolan, Matt Flannery. Fantastic work as always. Who knows what will come with tomorrow with the rain and all that stuff. Hopefully the games get played out. Hopefully they all come here so we can have the entire crew with us. But we'll find out. Thanks to our friends here at Seneca Valley for their hard work as well, and a beautiful ballpark and facilities around here. One last time, our final score, Freedom 3, Neshannock nothing. Freedom advances to the WPIAL semifinals for the first time since 2017. Again, for Tyler Aaron, I'm Tyler Polk. A pleasant good evening from Seneca Valley. You've been watching this game on NFHS Network and listening to this game on LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.